Hello, it's Wednesday morning, August 19th. I am recording a short video because I received a message last night. Shout out to Alexa and my boy Mitriel out there. Thanks for the heads up. One of the things, the thing that they brought up was the fact that they wanted me to watch Japan right now. And I believe I watched or stated in one of my older videos and briefly spoke about the Japanese yen carry trade. What this is essentially you borrow yen at a very cheap rate and then you go and buy treasury bonds or maybe corporate bonds in like the United States where they have a much higher interest rate. So, you got that spread between the two interest rates, and you'll be making money pretty easily in the most cases. Well, the yen has been weakening a lot, and it's really due to the lack of strength in the Japanese economy. Not really speculators. Yes, speculators are shorting it. So a couple of weeks ago, the BOJ, Bank of Japan, and the United States coordinated a very big intervention to prop up the yen. They bought a lot of the yen. It did work for a couple days. Scott Bessent was out there saying, people are going to see how strong it really is, blah, blah, blah. The mistake they made was it's not speculators pushing down the price of the yen. It's the weakness, and there aren't that many speculators to begin with. Yes, it propped it up for a couple days, but then the reality sits in again. And most of the yen carry trade isn't done by foreigners or speculators. It's done from within Japan themselves. It's their own banks, insurance companies, pension funds that need a guaranteed return. So they already have the yen, and they're the ones doing it. So those institutions already have a rate of return that's required. So it didn't work. Scott Bessent said he wanted the Bank of Japan to raise rates. I think it was the prime minister of Japan that's against that idea. I don't remember her name. I know it's a woman. But she's kind of right, because the economy of Japan is already struggling very bad. It is drowning, and that would be further suffocating a drowning victim, per se. So that isn't the right answer either. But they told me to watch the Bank of Japan, or Japan, which of course is tied into the Bank of Japan. And I have always wondered if this would be the linchpin that, the match spark that will start the inferno. And it very possibly could be, because the one thing Japan can do when they are finally about to drown, economy-wise, using an analogy, is they can sell U.S. Treasuries. They're one of the biggest holders in the world of U.S. Treasuries. And if they do that, that causes problems for us, because it's more than we can buy quickly. So let's watch that for the next, whatever it takes. I think that message was given for a reason, and I think this may be the catalyst of what starts the whole domino effect, throughout the world. So something they wanted me to share and keep in mind, and I'm just sharing this short video. So we'll watch and see what happens. You all take care.